Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of average, above to average ages, this is the Woodridge Parents Podcast, episode number 2. Hi, Kelly.
Hello, Daniel.
How are you?
I'm very good today.
My name is Daniel Staley. This is my wife, Kelly Staley. If you don't know, hopefully after a couple more episodes, we won't have to do those introductions particularly. But hi. Thanks for coming and stopping by the Woodridge Parents Podcast. Hopefully this one will be a little smoother than the last one, a little bit more informational, and a little bit more fun because we're actually feeling pretty good. Kelly, why are we feeling good?
Well, our son had a judo tournament today, and he won his first gold medal.
Yay! Daniel.
Very proud parent moment.
Yeah, he did really good. I was super proud of him. He's been working hard. We put him in competitions probably maybe too early, and he was fighting younger, and he fought a lot of really good kids, and didn't necessarily work out in those early times, but it's turned around a little bit. So thankfully, he got the dub today. He beat 2 kids. Yeah, got his first gold medal, and he was ecstatic.
Undefeated
about it.
Today.
That's right,
undefeated.
The judo tournament was a little hectic. Or else I might have been there a little longer. I was helping work the judo tournament because I part of the dojo who's sponsoring the judo tournament, but let's just say it could have been a little bit more organized. There are some different reasons for that, and I don't even necessarily. I don't want to end up getting too in depth on this. It's really not. It's not in Woodridge. It really has nothing to do with Woodridge other than us. What we are wearing though today is we have our cool 2024 Woodridge football T-shirts and sweatshirts that we just made.
Well, it's easy too because you do own a business that does that, which is great.
I do, and it was fine, but also didn't love the apparel that was offered. Again, you are correct. I have a very, very hard time buying custom apparel from people not named me because I can make it. Oh, there's my phone. This is good. See?
Oh, really?
Who's that? Who's that? Oh, Santiago. Yeah, sorry, buddy. They're doing a podcast. He said he didn't want to go live anyway. But yeah, so we made these shirts because I didn't really love the shirts that were offered for the football team. I mean, there's a whole vast different reasons on why that kind of is. There's, so we don't have to necessarily get too into the weeds in this. And I've gotten inside Board of Education information, but there's companies that give these high schools like money right off the bat, just to be able to do their jobs. Mm-hmm. Now, these companies, they don't just supply T-shirts and hoodies and stuff like that. Most of them supply most of the equipment, which is kind of the way that they sneak their way in there. Like if you want to buy a jock strap and a helmet, you also have to buy your T-shirts
like a package
and
deal,
stuff like that.
basically. Yeah.
I mean, I get it. It's at this point, there's really no point in kind of trying to argue it through, but it is what it is.
But I mean, I love the sweatshirt, and the good thing
it turned out pretty nice.
Yeah, and the good thing is, I mean, like, we always can take more orders if people like them, and all worth it. Yeah,
football was good, but we'll see. I will be entering my name in the hat for head coach of Mighty Mites. Hopefully that goes well. I think we should have that locked up.
Yes, hopefully.
Votes wise, Game of Thrones that situation pretty well, but we'll see how that goes. I guess I should probably keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, like what are you doing right now?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's not Game of Thronesy. But yeah, so that'll be coming up. That's good.
Yeah.
Judo is just we just had that tournament, so he'll probably be into judo again for the next couple months.
Yeah.
See if another tournament's coming up. Because it's being the winter, Daniel being in kindergarten, or Daniel being in first grade.
Oh my goodness.
Daniel being in first grade, he can't do basketball yet, so we're kind of in the wind in the winter. He will not be playing soccer. I know soccer's getting pretty popular in town, so I don't, want to offend anybody, but our sons will not be playing the soccer, the kickball.
They're not really suited for that type of
they're big, strong, athletic,
so
stallions, so they wouldn't want to play, soccer. Sorry. Listen, I know you played soccer. You're a soccer gal.
Yeah, I am.
And again, soccer is becoming more popular. It's certainly popular in town. And we always did have kids that played soccer, but I mean, my father growing up playing football would have. Oof, if I played soccer,
that's
that would've
another
been a
story
big-
for another
That would
time.
have been a big issue. All right, Kelly. What else do we got going on? Anything else sports wise?
Sports wise, not really. I mean, everything is kind of like full. I guess like full throttle going forward.
Yeah.
Basketball season, wrestling season, everything has been kind of, you know, tryouts are done, registration's done. It's just
Yeah,
really
no,
like
it's
the games going on right now.
Just about.
Yeah.
Just about to start. Yeah, I get it. All right. So one thing that was a kind of weird rabbit hole that I went down because we got a message on Facebook, a comment on the video, which was a little rambling, but it wrapped it up.
Yeah,
decently.
I remember. Yeah.
And it was about basically underground structures and tunnels and different things in this town, which the things he said probably he was like kind of linking into like ancient civilizations. He said that the high school was here for 500 years. And you know, there's an idea that there was like this big mud flood across the world or across certain areas where we had all these advanced buildings and knowledge and blah, 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 all this. And the floods and the mud came and it covered everything and everything is underground. Now, that sounds a little crazy, but there's a few things that kind of lead a little bit of credence into that. So, I mean, in New York City there's basically a complete city under the city. You know, that's like Ninja Turtles.
Oh, yeah,
and like
of
other
course,
things.
yeah.
There's all types of train stations and Ghostbusters.
Oh, yeah,
all types of stuff
course,
under New York
yeah.
City that's, you know, that's where the homeless or like the lizard people live. But they're also, it's 100% confirmed that there were buildings in Curtis-Wright below Westmont.
Yes, I remember you telling me about that.
That go down very, very far.
During World War II, was that?
Yeah,
what
so
it was?
as far as I know, you know, again, we could probably bring this up actual history, but during World War II, Curtis-Wright was like a manufacturer of airplane engines, and they made the airplane engines for the war. And I guess that's why it's built into the ground, so like they can't like bomb it,
yeah.
which would have been crazy if they bombed like right next to Curtis-Wright, because that's like a block away. But the more I talked to people about this, I started hearing people be like, "Oh yeah, well I know this story and that story," and
yeah, it's all hearsay.
I'm
but
like, okay,
something.
well, so it's sort of hearsay. Excuse me. A couple of them are cops.
Well, see, that's different because they need that access to go into that.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's times where things happen where an alarm goes off or something where they really think people were down there and the cops have to go in there. Like I know cops have went down like 3 stories. I heard 6 stories.
That's crazy.
And the kind of like the farther you go down, it gets like it's supposedly just like
Empty or?
No, actually one of the cops said like it's almost like they just didn't show up one day.
So it was like everything was there and then just
Like
kind
there's
of
like
disappeared.
pictures and mugs on the table and like
Yeah.
it's like they said,
Abandoned, basically,
Yeah.
just like in the blink of an eye.
Yeah.
Like some emergency happened, evacuation, get out, and then
Right.
everything is still there.
Yeah. So
Crazy.
that person had said basically that there's buildings connecting that all through the hill on like where Doyle is between 10th and 14th Street.
Like underneath.
Yeah, like the hill is actually just old buildings.
Well, I mean, honestly,
Right. So also sounds crazy, but where that 14th Street football field is, the baseball, softball, football field. When I was a kid, that was just like an old chemical factory.
was it?
So like the idea that didn't have some sort of basement that went down a little bit, like it definitely did. And like, I don't even think it was functional by the time I was like a kid, but
It's just there.
it was there forever. That field was built in like the 2000s, I want to say.
Oh, so it's relatively new.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's, and then I heard stories about tunnels and things over in Carlstadt by the cobblestone hill where like the bagel store is and you go down
Oh,
the hill.
yes.
Which really does make sense because there was an old school down there, which they tore down. And there's some sort of, pretty sure it's a fire department, like a door.
Was that the school where the cops are parking now over there?
No, this is in Carlstadt.
Oh, Carl. Okay.
You're talking about Woodridge.
Oh, okay.
This is in Carlstadt, down like kind of towards Steve's.
Oh, okay, I don't remember that at all.
But there's like a fire department, like it looked like a like a big like fire door that's like basically built into the hill, and it's fucking old. I might even just be not even remember this correctly, but like I'm pretty sure it's either like right next to the hill or it's like in the fucking hill.
Yeah.
And there have been some people who said that, there's like, you could see old like fire stacks like coming out of the top of the house, that are like coming through the ground. And somebody else had there was like an article on NJ.com or something like that about tunnels in Carlstadt. And like there was old like speakeasies and hidden theaters.
Pretty cool.
Which I'm like, hidden theaters.
I love that. That's pretty cool.
What kind of theater are we talking about here that's got to be hidden in like the 1920s? But, it actually led some sort of credence to the idea that there might be these structures.
That's crazy.
And I've talked to some, fairly higher up people who kind of, they didn't say they weren't there. Like they kind of acknowledged it. And like one of the cops was saying, he was just talking about, I think like there's still, because it's not owned by the town. It's like there's an owner. They own that whole area.
Okay.
So like the cops get calls from him, every once in a while because
he's still alive, obviously. I mean, is this going back?
Well, yeah, because there's factories over there that are still running.
Okay.
Like behind the fields, there's still factories left that are still running.
Yeah. Okay.
So like we would have to, I guess, get like a permit from him, which is probably not even going to happen because even the people kind of higher ups who I talked to, they're like, yeah, you're going to have to get permission from the owner and it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
I might just ask him though, dude. I'm kind of like now I'm intrigued. Maybe try to do a documentary.
That's where that Woodridge After Dark comes into place.
Yeah, the After Dark podcast. Yeah,
like ghost hunters.
But yeah, I mean, for that, I would like get like a legit like camera, I would probably just have Ivan do all of it, all the recording stuff like that. You got like an actual camera crew and stuff like that. And make like an actual legit documentary.
That's crazy.
I wonder who the longest living person in town is now. Not the oldest. The person who's lived in town the longest.
I don't know.
No, I have no idea. But that would be an interesting kind of thing to find out, to see what they know.
Another project.
Like supposedly that's Highland Ave, like the street going up to Doyle up there, like, and that goes into Westmont. When that was Curtis-Wright, like in the morning there'd be a line of cars coming down, and at night there'd be a line of cars going back up.
I'm curious to see like when they were building all those new townhomes and everything. Like they must have had to do some type of research to see like what was underneath of them too.
They know.
I know it's not gonna be public knowledge or anything, but
the guy posted more pictures. He posted pictures of the construction of Curtis, and like Westmont, and like the structures that were under there. There's like square structures,
but not.
And there was always like a gate or like a big like entrance over here. They had gotten grown over, but you could kind of go over there.
Oh.
And then one of the cops said that there used to be like a gigantic water tank in there, like really, really big water tank, which supposedly helped against the flooding. And then once they took it out, it started flooding down here more.
When you were growing up over here, was there ever like any like really bad floods like there was a couple of years ago?
So I don't remember.
Okay.
But Mr. Jadavia across the street, he's been here a super long time.
Yeah.
And he said there was.
Okay.
Like in like the 60s.
Way before our time, yeah.
Well, yeah, and I talked to my mom, and she was born in 61, so it might have still been in the 60s because she said she was little. She remembers Pop-Up.
Yeah.
In the house on Arnott. Because it's got like the den.
Yeah.
Which is like half basement, then it's got a basement.
Yeah.
And there was like a slop sink in there. So supposedly that was flooding, and she remembers him like bucketing the water into the slop sink just to push it out. So And the Kaiju David, he's right here, right across from us on the corner here. He said the same exact thing happened. He got almost nothing, but the people like across the street got destroyed.
Yeah.
So you start to think like, I mean, is it Westmont or is it a 50-year storm cycle? You know, we think because things didn't happen in 10 years, like that's not the cycle they're on. It could be 1,000-year cycle.
Oh, yeah. Well, even now, I feel it's gonna be a horrible winter because we haven't had a snow day in years.
I know.
Haven't had a snow day in years at all. So I hope it's not gonna be a bad winter.
Right.
But
I got a new snow blower, so
we're good.
We're ready to go. But yeah, I agree because we had that dry fall, and we haven't had much snow, dude.
I'm telling you, that one snow day in the past couple of years. I might be wrong, but I don't think there has, because we've always gotten those extra days of Memorial Day break. So
might have had the delayed openings. Delayed openings are whack.
They're so
like
bad.
Whack across the board if you really think about it, because like parents are kind of screwed on a delayed opening.
I mean, thank goodness we have, like my schedule goes with both of the boys, which are lucky, but it's horrible. They come in, they think it's a free day anyway. Their whole eating schedule is put off, and then they go home the same time. It's just a waste of a day, honestly.
Varsity game Tuesday the 17th. Looks like the first game against Emerson.
So that's not this week, but next week, right? Yeah.
Correct. All right, what do you got on the calendar, Kelly?
Okay, so I do have some stuff going on here. I had to write it all down because it was actually a lot. Don't want to miss anything this time. Okay, so upcoming news this week at Catherine Doyle School. The Kids Care Club is collecting new winter hats, gloves, and socks for children ages 2 to 10. So please donate by Wednesday, December 11th. Some congratulations to 3 of the teachers at Doyle for exemplary educators by the New Jersey Department of Education, Mrs. Campagna, Mrs. Hahn, and Ms. Hines. Congratulations. The Holiday Boutique is going to be this Wednesday, December 11th from 8 o'clock in the morning to 2:45 p.m. The holiday concerts for the little ones are going to be this week as well. On Thursday, December 12th, kindergarten starts at 9. Second grade starts at 10. Then on Friday, December 13th, first grade, our Danny, is starting at 9. And the third grade is going at 10 o'clock. The following week is Holiday Spirit Week. Every day the kids are going to be doing something different in school, wearing something different. I know I need to get myself ready for this because I know it's going to be the same thing with our other child. So this runs December 16th through the 20th. On Monday the 16th is wear your favorite flannel. The 17th is get decked out in holiday accessories. It's always a goodie. The 18th is dress as your favorite character from a movie. This one I need to do some planning for because who knows what Danny's going to want to do for this one. He can't do Lego Fortnite. It's not a holiday movie.
What it is.
Home Alone, Kevin McAllister. Blonde hair and wears sweat. Yeah, there we go. There we go. The 19th is the Thursday is ugly sweater. The 20th is wear your coziest holiday PJs. And that day, there's also an early dismissal at 12:20, and that starts their holiday break.
When is that?
Friday, the 20th.
Okay.
And going back a little bit, December 16th, I think we already touched upon this last week, but it's picture retakes for the kids. And the district is closed from Monday, December 23rd up until January 1st, and school resumes on January 2nd. And that is really all for Catherine Doyle news.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, there it goes.
Jeez.
Sorry. That's fine.
Oh my gosh. Look at this.
Sorry.
I'm making a mess, Kelly.
I always do.
Alrighty.
But
so
it's always a fun time of the year for the kids in school. A little crazy for the teachers because I know, but it's always a little fun time for them to do.
Do marking periods end with the holiday? Or?
Yes, their marking period just ended. Report cards went out maybe like 2 weeks ago.
So it doesn't end with the holiday.
No, it actually starts the new marking period now. It's already started. Right. Yes.
All right, well, Danny got his Xbox back, so that was nice.
Hopefully he'll be able to keep it for more than the weekend.
Yeah, Danny, he's a good boy, but he lost Xbox privileges for a little while. It's a couple of weeks, and kept just adding to the whole situation. So the time kept going up and up, but he was good. He got all blues and purples this week, so we're proud of him for that.
Keep on rolling with it.
Yeah. Lions Club, Christmas party. Lions Club Beefsteak will be in February. If you do normally go to the Lions Club Beefsteak, really try to get your tickets locked up soon. I think there is a cap. I know because we do it at the Fiesta, there's a cap, but it's like 450 people. If you don't know about the Lions Club and are interested in the Lions Club or coming to any of our events, we do have a Facebook page. We're kind of revamping all our social media because I was basically in charge of it at one time, and then I couldn't really do it, and then it just all disappeared. So I apparently have to jump back in and take care of that again. But Woodridge, New Jersey Lions Club on Facebook. I feel like the email is wrlionsnj@gmail.com.
Sounds familiar.
But just get in touch with somebody if you're interested in the Lions Club. If you'd like to join, by all means, let us know. We're always looking for members. If you want to go to the beefsteak, contact myself, Jimmy Love. Anybody in the Lions Club will be able to get you tickets. And that's about it for the Lions Club. I have to check how many turkeys we did because we do like hundreds of turkeys donated.
So nice.
I know it changed a little bit. We used to donate, I think, to the county, but I think now we donate right to Assumption.
I think that I think they were just taking care of their own.
So what I think it was each town had a food pantry, and now the county is consolidating.
Okay.
Which, I mean, it makes sense. You don't need all these people running different pantries.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was good. What's going on in Lyndhurst world, Kelly? Anything?
Not really. We're having our holiday concerts not this week, but next week. All of that, we're going to be having, those like special days as well coming up. Nothing is finalized yet for, what we're doing when. We are actually going to be in school till the 23rd. We're going to have a half day on the 23rd. I know that is going to be a pajama day for us.
Nice.
On the 20th is going to be our class parties. Nothing really so much is going on. We're doing on December 14th, the town is doing the holiday in the park, which should be fun. But other than that,
the Orchard of Lights is running now.
Is it?
At Demers Farms.
Yes. Oh, that was so nice last year we went.
Yeah. So at Demers Farms in Hillsdale has like a drive-through Christmas light show.
Yeah.
And it was a lot longer than I had really thought.
I thought it was going to be like maybe like around the block and that was it.
No, it was like
huge.
30 minutes, 35, 40 minutes, if not like an hour, I remember. Like it's really big.
If we have time, we should try. We should try to go again.
We definitely should. And we definitely should try to go to Great Adventure, dude. Like
I know the holiday con.
We have these season passes and we first got the season passes and we went twice in like a month and a half. And we didn't go to Fright Fest and we said we were going to go to the Christmas lights. And we haven't done that yet, but it's still pretty early. So
it is. I mean, we just had to pick a day to go, and you don't
necessarily have anything to do next weekend. You kind of have to go at night, though. To see that's kind of the crux of all this thing. Like the Orchard of Lights is one thing, but like, we go to sleep super early, and the boys go to sleep super earlier.
So
like, if we were at Great Adventure at 8, 9 o'clock, like they
would not know what to do.
They would
delirious.
Fall asleep in their arms. Yeah. It's just we can't do that.
Maybe in a couple of years when they're a little bit older. But
yeah, when they don't want to hang out with us anymore?
They will always want to hang out with us. Stop it.
Oh,
don't give me that look.
Kelly.
Don't give me that look.
Kelly. The quicker you come to that realization, the better it's going to be, okay?
I will take it as long as I can.
I know. Are you excited for Yellowstone tonight?
Oh my God. Yes, I cannot wait. I think we're gonna be popping some popcorn for Yellowstone tonight. Pop-a-loppin'. I mean, I don't know if tonight is the season finale. Well, here's the thing. They said season finale. They didn't say
series
finale. So I don't know. I think maybe Beth and Rip might be going on to another series. We're gonna have that the 4-6s with Jimmy. I don't know. A lot's going on.
I heard they're doing a 4-6s show.
A lot is going on, which is great because I know that Beth Dutton and Rip, like they said okay for another like, moving forward. But again, this
got nothing else to do.
I hear this from TikTok. TikTok is like my favorite right now. So I mean, you never
I
know.
heard TikTok's getting banned.
I know, I heard that too. I don't
That's
like
all right.
that.
I'll get around it.
I love TikTok Shop. Love it.
Yeah, I think the idea that TikTok's getting banned is silly. I mean,
but getting banned for what?
Well, they're saying that it's it's run by the Chinese and they're stealing all our data and all the shit. Google and Apple and whoever making your phone should make the phone secure enough where that's not a possibility.
Well, yeah.
So that's on them, first of all. And second of all, the American companies are stealing all our fucking data too. And they're doing it generally illegally anyway. So, and they're not getting in trouble. So what the heck is the difference?
They don't want, I don't know.
So, one of the guys on Rogan, I forget who it was. I want to say it was the guy from MTV, the old guy, not Kurt Loder, but the Podfather. I can't think of his name. But like TikTok is just better than Instagram and fucking Facebook.
I love TikTok.
It's just better. The algorithm is just better.
Yeah.
The software is just better.
Well, yours is definitely different than mine.
Well, I mean, yeah, but both of our algorithms on everything is different.
I know.
Which just goes to show how strong those algorithms are because it's like it's a different app. Like she shows me things and then we look at mine and it's vastly different. Vastly different. Nothing alike whatsoever.
I'll have like teacher stuff on there, Yellowstone, and you have like all the other stuff that you have on there.
Like what, Kelly? What are you getting into?
No, I mean, your sports stuff and other things,
Other things, huh? Okay. I see. I don't know. Yeah. I see you watching videos of dancing gentlemen all the time.
Dancing firemen, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that was a joke, but then that became... that
just kidding.
That became serious real quick. How did that happen?
It's all about honesty. And
firemen, huh? Mm-hmm. We only have volunteer firemen around here. Shout out to Woodridge Fire Department. Hey, this house is burning. Better come a churning.
Oh, can we not even joke about this house doing that, please?
Did catch on fire about.
Can we not talk about that?
Oh God.
No.
Shout out to Mrs. O'Byrne for texting me on the old Facebook saying, "Hey, your aunt's house is burning down."
Oh my God.
Oh,
watch out for your head.
I probably wouldn't have even known.
I was pregnant with Danny when that happened. I was 8 months pregnant with Daniel.
Yeah, wow, that's crazy.
I was out to eat with a couple of my friends, remember? It was like snowing. You actually had to walk me into the restaurant because you thought I was going to like fall over because my belly was so big.
It's crazy how things change so fast and that time goes so fast because Danny's he's going to be 7 soon.
I know he's going to be 7. John's going to be 5. The baby's going to be 5.
It was 3 and 5 and 4 and 6, and now it's 5 and 7.
That was a crazy couple of years though when they were younger together. Crazy. Now it's starting to calm down a little bit.
I mean, I was going to sarcastically say, is it supposed to be calming down now? Because I feel like it's going to just get crazier.
No, it's different because like, you when they're super, super little, like you're feeding them, you're changing them. I mean, now if John says, "Mommy, I'm hungry," okay, go get a cheese stick. I'm not actually like feeding them with like a spoon,
Yeah, but then he also goes and gets his own cheese stick all the time.
I know. Everything else.
Johnny's funny though, because like Johnny's like all like neat and organized and wants to clean everything up. Danny's just fucking whirlwind.
He cleans everything in my parents' house.
That's crazy.
They've had Christmas, the tables all set up because we have like a humongous table this time. We're eating family style, and John already placed everyone where they're going to sit. He has the place settings out. He cleaned up the other area where they're going to be playing.
Right, but see, this is the problem with this, Kelly. You let excuse my language, you let a 4-year-old set the table, and then you're going to keep everyone at those seats. I don't know if like the 4-year-old is the best person to decide where people are going to sit.
But do you want to know what? The way there's no like
am I sitting on the corner edge? Because if I'm not,
Oh, you want?
Then we're moving.
You tell Johnny, and he will put daddy. You'll put daddy
from
where
everyone. Put me on the edge.
He will put daddy wherever daddy wants to go. There's no like little like name place settings yet.
Well, what do you mean? You said you put where everyone's sitting.
He was saying, he was like, this is where Papa's gonna go. This is where they were just like going over that, in between their Nerf wars.
Oh God, Nerf wars, dude.
So funny. Tyra's all set. She bring her sangria over.
I mean, for Christmas Eve, this entire basement's going to be
a gaming area,
a hectic gaming room.
Yeah,
18 PlayStations set up in
here. I know. I already told Tyra to bring over a couple of things, whatever, and then the boys and me can play.
Good. I mean, they're too old to just kind of sit around now.
Well, yeah, and then Dominic can take care of everything down here because he's a little, he acts like a little old man. He's very, very, nervous about everything, so everything will be fine.
I mean, I'll also be down here too. I don't want to be around like the olds like you guys.
Oh, really? Don't worry. Me and Tyra will be having our sangria. I'll get my aunt nice and drunk. We'll be good.
Oh, that's fun.
It is fun. You don't want to come upstairs when we all start chit chatting.
Oh my God. I love chit chat so much.
Oh, we know, yeah.
All right, Kelly, do you have anything else to say to the fine Woodridge folk?
Not really, other than have a great holiday. Well, I mean, we'll be back before Christmas happens and everything, but have fun, stay safe, and stay sane.
Yeah, I guess that pretty much sums it up. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Hopefully you watch each week. We're going to try to do these on Sunday and get them up during the week. We'll see how that goes. I do have some clips I made from the last episode, so we'll start posting those clips to social media.
Okay.
And then we'll have this episode up soon. I know the boys want to come down to do their episode
podcast.
The kids podcast, and Danny's probably going to have his gold medal on.
Yeah.
So I think this time I'm just going to merge that into the main podcast.
Yeah. Hopefully he's wearing a shirt though too. Probably not.
Maybe not. I think he is, but we'll see. Alrighty. So thank you again, and Kelly, I love you.
I love you too.
And we'll see you guys later. Peace.
See ya. Bye.
Hi. This is the second episode of the Woolridge Kids podcast. And again, that's my brother, John. You should know him already, but the others that didn't see this one, I'll tell you the first one, go and find it on YouTube and subscribe. Okay, now I was playing Lego Fortnite earlier. You might all know Fortnite, especially if it's for on. That's a good channel. You gotta look it up.
But no one even know Fortnite.
I know Fortnite.
Okay.
I was just playing Lego Fortnite.
Yeah.
Then I saw something new that wasn't on it for a long time.
So,
John, that was already on. I mean the thing that I just found today.
A bed?
Bro, there were beds the first time you start.
Oh.
Or you just... Well, you saw the battle bus, right?
I know about bus.
I found a bus station, and then it said fast travel, and you click a place on the map, and it says how long it's going to take to get there.
You're like 10 times.
John, I didn't do it 10 times. I really just found it.
Okay.
And it's really fast. That's why it's called fast travel. And it's really good.
And
also, I made a house where I used to get up from that jump pad. I just realized people might know fly mode, which is double A if you're on if you're on an Xbox. But if you go through the hole, I just realized they might not see it, so they might be in in normal mode. But I actually didn't put it in. I put a trap there. Well, I thought it was not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 campfires there. And now in the season, this one, you can burn in them. And I tested it out, and it gave me so much damage.
what did that?
I was half.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to get some of the meat that gives you extra hearts. There's some charms that can give you more hearts than normal.
My cock.
Okay, John.
In real Fortnite, you can like that, and like the death thing, and you have to reshot. Then don't like reshot. Then don't then like.
Johnny, where did you go with mommy today?
No.
Where'd you go with mommy this morning?
Judo?
To my tournament.
Daniel, what is that around your neck?
Gold medal.
A gold medal?
I got first.
You got
today.
first place in your judo tournament?
And you'll
Yep.
get second place.
It was someone that didn't even know what's coming for them, and their name was Nicholas.
Yo, don't be shouting at the other kid.
And then there's someone that was in my judo class was with Jacob, and he didn't even know what's coming out of either.
Okay, Daniel.
And I just got to kick their buns.
Okay. But Daniel, Jacob is in your dojo and he's your friend, and he was rooting for you when you fought against Nicholas, and he gave you a high five. And
Yeah.
Jacob fought really hard, and Jacob's match actually went longer than versus you and Nicholas, right?
What?
What?
So that means Kamal Judo is the best, right?
Yes, sir.
Do you
Yeah.
like judo, Johnny?
What?
Do you like judo?
Yeah.
Are you gonna compete soon?
No.
John, we just know that you're competing in June.
No, I'm not gonna compete. Whatever that. Okay.
Daniel started competing at 6. Johnny started younger than me. Danny started at 4. Or was it 5?
No.
I
When
started for.
No, John. But when I start go to the junior class,
Yeah,
what age? 4 or 5 or 6?
you were. I want to say you were 6 when you went to judo class.
No, I
I
think I was 5 when I
Went for
first
like a
started
year.
a tournament.
I think you
Maybe
won.
like a year.
No.
and a half.
John,
I think you're 4 started that.
John,
Are you
oh,
4?
John, talk about something. I'm
Okay.
waiting.
So how's it feel to win gold?
Okay.
Awesome!
God.
Yeah. What throws did you do?
Ako siguro
Yeah.
And where we go?
Okay, Johnny, go ahead.
And real Fortnite, you can go up and stuff.
You can drop and stuff in Fortnite.
But you can do the same thing in Lego Fortnite, you know.
And the Fortnite means
Tell us about your friends in school, Johnny.
I don't tell about it. I don't tell them.
You not telling?
Who's your best friend in school?
I'm not telling the.
I know who that is. Tell him.
Who's your best friend in school? Lucas?
Yeah.
Is that Lucas from Judo?
No.
Oh, that's Luca.
Yeah.
Do you have a girlfriend, John?
Bruh.
In school?
No.
No.
John, it sounds like you're screaming in my
Do
ear.
you have a girlfriend that
The
doesn't
name
go to
is
your school?
Lucas.
Yeah. Do you have a girlfriend that doesn't go to your school?
No.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
no girls from the field.
Okay. What about Rose?
What you don't know?
Yeah, it's a good girl.
Next year, get on this year.
I think
Next
so.
year, yeah. She'll be in your class next year.
Okay. Let's go back to. We'll go back to the talking.
Okay, go ahead, John. Talk.
Like, Fortnite means you have to do that and I don't do Fortnite.
That's okay. That's okay.
But the guns in Fortnite and stuff and the chemicals and stuff.
I got the doghouse
What
again.
song are you boys singing for your Christmas holiday song?
I'll tell you all 3 of them.
I got one.
What song are you
Well,
singing?
I'm
John?
gonna.
Hold on, Daniel.
Okay.
What song are you singing, John?
Mamacita.
Mamacita.
Anything else?
That's
that
a
you're singing?
Mamacita Christmas song?
Yes.
Okay. Daniel, what song are you singing?
What snow?
What else?
Marshmallow World in the winter.
And Jingle Bell Walking.
What's the last one?
Jingle Bell Rock.
Ah.
And what the
You wanna sing one
verse?
of them?
That's all of them. We only have 3.
Do you want to sing one of them now?
No.
Go ahead.
It's a marshmallow world in the winter when the snow comes to cover the ground. It's time for play. It's a whipped cream day. I wait for it the whole year
What the heck?
round. Those are marshmallow clouds being friendly in the arms of the evergreen trees. I had to stop singing because John's interrupting.
No,
It's
okay.
Far from the evergreen trees. It's the... I don't know. I don't know those lyrics.
Yeah. Yeah, we never really listened to it. It was really...
Okay. How about Jingle Bell Rock?
Okay. Oh, I know that one.
That one too.
Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing and bushes of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime in jingle bell time. Prancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air. What a bright time. It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle and a jingling beat. That's the Jingle Bell Rock. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime in jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air. What a bright time. It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle and the jingling beat. That's the Jingle Bell. That's the Jingle Bell. That's the Jingle Bell Rock.
Good job.
Yay!
Okay, boys, tell everyone thank you and goodbye and that you see them next week.
Thank you. I'm not talk.
You, okay, talk, John.
I didn't talk.
Talk.
Talk to the microphone.
Give it up. Okay. Go back to Fortnite.
Okay, wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye. Subscribe and like and share.